defensive style of football. But I didn't know what we say the difference is in both teams.
Funny enough, in real life, Atletico
Mm.
they've switched from being overly defensive to being balanced. When I watch their game now, they don't sit at the back anymore. At least
Yeah.
they are more balanced than before.
Than before.
But Arsenal, they are the best defensive side in the Premier League, and they are more of defending.
Yeah.
The reason why I don't use Arsenal in the game is because they have a lot of short players. So whoever is choosing Arsenal
Yeah.
has a reason why has a reason why he's choosing Arsenal. Is mostly because Arsenal players can turn because they are short. But me, I can't thrive on that because my gameplay is not based on that. So I've never
Yeah.
used Arsenal to compete.
Even looking at KLC's main stage record, he's had 2 matches on the main stage. But he has a 50% rate on that main stage. But for those kind of things, you knowing that okay, I've competed on the main stage, I've had that experience there. Mr. Olga also differently, he has competed and also won at that point. But would you say that kind of gives KLC confidence coming into this kind of game?
At this level, Chaos is not a small player anymore. I've watched some matches from him and I see that he knows what he's doing. But no matter what he brings to the table, I still
The
feel
OG,
Mr.
see the
Oga. I feel
OG.
Mr. Oga to see this one through.
Let's see. Unlike a team Arsenal that is using, let's see if he's able to get this one over the line against that man they call Chaos, the Atletico Madrid team. We're waiting for the goals to start coming in. We'll be giving you other updates that happen in the other matches in the next also to bring you how it's going down here at the Johnny Minis season 2 episode 4.
Things are eating up and things is about getting chaotic.
Yeah, this is very, very exciting, especially when it comes to the knockout rounds, because we start seeing people losing their heads, even inside the arena itself. You see people shouting, knowing that, oh, I should have done this better, I should have done that better, I should have maybe taken that extra touch, extra pass to make sure that I get it over the line. But mistakes, ifs and buts are not going to be accepted right here. It's just about the win. It doesn't matter how you win. You can win ugly, but make sure that you get that win over the line and make sure that you're advancing to the round of 16.
No, when you are playing, there's no room for mistakes. Like you need to lock in. You can't afford to be distracted. There's a game, this last round. There's a game that a player was leading 4-0, and somehow the opponent came back from 4-0 to win 6-5.
Ooh.
Yeah, that was amazing. That's why you can't afford to be distracted. You have to lock in.
Even also, I think this week popular clip going online where there was a 7-goal comeback also.
Yeah.
So it just shows that even 5 goals, 4 goals aren't enough in this game anymore.
So you have to be like to be a mentality monster. You have to believe in yourself that whatever happens, I can always come back. Because if you are defeated mentally, even if it is just 1-0, you won't be able to come back. But if you have that belief that I can come back, even if it is 8-9, so far the ref hasn't blown the final whistle, you believe you can come back.
Yes. Every chance has to be taken. You have to be clinical. And right now, we're kicking this one off here between Mr. Oga and that man they call Chaos. Oga with the Arsenal team, with Bukayo Saka currently injured for the Arsenal team in real life, but using him right here to try and dazzle on the wings. Let's see what both players have to offer for us here in the match. You're speaking about how the Tico team are no longer defensive. They've added over the years. I think they've added some quality attacking players. Before, usually just see Griezmann and Son, maybe 1 or 2 other players are attack minded. But right now, we've seen it with Solot, even Alvarez that is signed for Manchester City, a good option. And then Lukman, our Nigerian brother, also moving there to Spain to go and make his name also. So those are the kind of players that you say maybe can lead that man Chaos to glory.
Exactly. That's why Atletico's matches now are a bit interesting to watch more than before. Because Ademola Lookman is like Real Madrid's Vinicius, is like Barcelona's Yamal. He's the one that can spice things up, shake the defense, and compared to how they played before, that they just sit at the back, wait for one counter, launch the ball, and expect Griezmann or Solot to do magic.
Lookman, who we are speaking about, almost got him behind right there. That pass has fallen to him. You're sure that he would have taken that chance. It might have been 1-0. Good trigger runs. Borrow, maybe. Pass. Ooh.
That was close.
Quite close. Meets him for close range right there. Mr. Oga surely knows that would have been a painful chance to miss. He wants to get the early goal to avoid Akin trying to come back in this one. Ooh, boosting the ball too much right there.
If there is one thing that is peculiar about Mr. Oga's game, is byline. He loves byline. He fakes you, makes you believe that he's turning back, but his eyes on that byline to pass, and he's very composed. That once you snooze it, you make the most of it.
We've seen this year. I don't think there's been a year where wingers have been so important. Ooh, how did that not go in? I don't think we've seen a year where attacks are. I think maybe there's been an evolving thing. There were the points where the middle was where things were happening, where you had to always try. That's when people now started choking the middle. But now it's looking like the wings is where everything is happening for everyone.
Yeah, talking about the dynamism of the game and the way the game is evolving. The reason why people follows wing more is it spreads the defense out, because if someone is on the wing, definitely a fullback is going to follow, and that creates space at the middle. So if you have two players in between, it will be very difficult for the CBs because they are heavy. They don't have that response time like the fullback. So before you can turn, the attacker has done the damage.
Oh, Mr. Oga, at that moment, he did have that moment against the Badger last episode where someone tried to pass at the back. Oh, good. Can this be the first goal? Oh!
Chaos!
The track back right there with a finesse. Coming out close for that man, Chaos.
Such a nice goal.
The beauty in that goal cannot be overly stated.
Mr. Oga trying to level things up. Chaos saying no, not now. You have to try again. Chaos on his own attack. Oh, that was too much.
When opportunity appear for you, you need to make sure you're taking down those chances. Unless someone that's like a champion like Mr. Oga will definitely punish you. And he has a strong chance right there. Ooh, Mr. Oga off the post right there.
Agonizingly back. Chaos will be looking to double the lead before things changes.
Yeah, even speaking about shooting right there, I think during the match analysis, we were speaking with Imaji also, and he mentioned something that cases like that, you'll be thinking that if I was using assistant for the shooting like that, would it with those kind of goals be hitting the bar? Because sometimes it looks like the precision works against you in various ways. Where even for a pro like Saoga, who you say maybe you master the precision shooting.
So everything has its own advantage and disadvantage. Assisted is you leaving it to AI to decide where the ball goes.
Yeah.
But precision is you leaving it to yourself that anywhere I direct the ball to, the ball should go there. So for me, it's like a skill gap currently, and I will always choose precision over assisted any day, anytime.
Well, once you can master it, just know that those goals. Ooh, nice track back to find that pass, but unfortunately, it could have been completed here by Mr. Oga. Chaos has held Mr. Oga in this first half.
And played back to All Black. That brings the first half to an end in North
And the
London.
first half comes to a close right here. Mr. Oga will be looking to change something. He knows he needs to do better.
The first kick of the second
Near
half.
misses for both players.
Chaos trying to restart things.
Alex Baena.
Even noticing what's going on for Chaos. I'm trying to understand the position where Lukman is currently playing for him, but I'm seeing a lot in the middle. I think he's still going with the 4-4-2, but still, Lukman isn't someone who has the player role for the striker position. Also, he's only on the wings himself. But yeah, that's an interesting one for him. Maybe trying to use Lukman up front. At that point, maybe because of the body type also, that's another thing you need to put into consideration. Oh, Mr. Oga, what does he have here for us? Unable to breach this Atletico Madrid defense. that Chaos are set up.
There's a chance for them to
Chaos
go
going
now.
on counter attack. He lost the
Well, it
ball
looked
cheaply.
promising, but came to nothing in the end.
It might just be a defensive masterclass
It went
awesome.
too soon. It's offside.
from Chaos in this game. If he's able to hold this 1-goal lead,
That's really
but
well
we
cut
know
out.
how dangerous it is.
I think Chaos should be looking at slowing things down, reducing the mistakes he's made because he has lost the ball like 3 times cheaply now. And
Oh,
that will
Mr.
pan out.
Olga. Would that one be outside? Oblak taking no chances.
I think pressure is taking the better of Chaos right now. He just needs to slow things down and regain confidence, else he might pay for all the balls he's losing.
It's so good how Chaos isn't even moving any of his defenders out of position to make sure that Mr. Olga is not finding it easy to find those spaces. Good shielding right there from Mr. Olga also.
To have a successful defense, you need to maintain your team shape. You need not to drag your players out of position.
Oh,
that
the
was
first time on through right
through
there.
from
He's
Chaos. He's
outside.
outside.
Chaos!
Oh! Chaos! 2-0 Chaos.
The arena right now.
That's the most dangerous man in the nest right now.
Bedlam. Mr. Olga immediately goes to his tactics. He knows that something has to change for him.
I believe Mr. Olga is not even expecting this performance. And that's why you can't afford to underrate any player or to snooze. You have to be on top of your game.
If there's one substitution I will agree with Mr. Olga there, is removing rights for Odegaard, someone who is able to twist more. So because through all his attacks, Rice has kind of been stiff in the game, but let's see what he has to offer here. Chaos will be looking not to concede.
He needs
Almost
to be
immediately
composed.
after.
Can it be composed? Can it be composed? Mr. Olga twisting out on him. Mr. Olga lost the ball. That was a nice defense.
Oh, losing the ball.
You can't afford to do this. You can't afford to be losing the ball cheaply.
Oh, great cross!
Go ball.
You know, Mr. Olga knew he had to score that one.
Going back to what I said before, you can't afford to be losing the ball cheaply. You are leading. You are not under pressure to get goals. Just take charge of the game. Be in control. Mr. Olga will be the one to panic, and he will commit in his attack. Then you punish him. But
at this moment, will you be advising him to just slow the game down, maybe pass around, not even try and attack yet, to make sure that he doesn't just lose the ball at any point?
Looking at the time, he needs to deploy game management. Just Mr. Olga is looking for a goal.
Oh, Ademola Lookman!
Oh, Chaos!
That man Chaos!
And that's
He's
what he
causing
needs
a
to
rumble
do.
right here.
Just pick your passes right. Mr. Olga is
Mr.
under
Olga
pressure.
doesn't know. One has just hit him.
And it's that man, Chaos.
He has scattered everything.
If Chaos see this game out, I think it will go down as one of his best performances in the next.
And away we go again.
Definitely. I can also give you update also. That man Beast has won his game 3-1.
Great instinct there to cut it out. Really nicely played. What can they do with this now?
It's looking. I think what's happened to Olga right here is he changed his player rules for his fullbacks to wingbacks. So that's why that space is more open. It's a risky play, but if you can get it right.
So because
usually someone is always there. Hey, what's going on?
really what I say,
Chaos!
Just
Causing
be in
chaos at the back
control.
for his own defense.
you can't afford to do that. They move those mistakes. The scoreline won't be like this. I think he's under pressure. He couldn't handle the pressure.
This looks promising from Atletico. Not so much given away as cleverly won.
Physical play right there. A free kick given.
No, Mr. Olga is under pressure to level things up, and that's what
Yeah.
Chaos needs to ride on. Chaos just needs to take charge of the game at this point. He just
What's
needs-
going on? Gabriel Jesus. A miracle is needed for Mr. Oga to stay in this one. Great cross! Oh! Great save from that man, no block.
Unlucky. That's a strong one into chaos. If chaos can just afford to dispossess Mr. Oga right now, we just need to.
Mr. Oga needs to keep the ball.
He needs to keep the ball.
Played for Martinelli. That's a good pass.
Oh! Mr. Oga!
Mr.
He's smiling because he knows he's been lucky in this game.
Integral. He won't back down. You can't afford to slack in concentration. You can't afford to be making those poor mistakes. And I think he has himself to blame in this match.
Mr. Oga, final attack. Oh! And penalties is what's going to be.
I think
Mr. Oga was knocked out on penalties in the last episode.
Chaos will be feeling left undone right now.
Let's see if he's able to hold it right now to take this one and qualify into the round of 16. Chaos won't understand what happened. He thought he had this game in the bag.
And it's been put away.
Bottom left corner. Adelma Lukman stands up, steps up for Chaos. Ooh, Mr. Oga gambling by staying in the middle. But if you're trying to be superstitious in this one, Kepa in real life is actually known as a penalty specialist. But let's see if Mr. Oga will. Oh! Not say so far.
Who's going to be able to guess right? With both of them proving to themselves that they can find the back of the net from the spot.
Mr. Oga, dope right there, but still,
it's not
Chaos
getting
found the
edgy.
way.
It's getting edgy.
Oh, the middle this time.
And Chaos is really feeling bad. His mind is not in the penalty fully. He's feeling bad that he had the game.
What's going to happen?
And he just really needs to get behind the 2-2 result.
I think it's just been simple for Chaos. If Mr. Oga even moves anybody to any play, he's just plays it to the other side. So at this point, it's the point of mind game.
Telling you.
A defender paying a penalty. Ooh, Chaos still in it.
Things are eating up. One mistake
It's sudden death
and
right
you're
now.
out. One mistake and you're out.
Ben White. Oh! Moved at the last minute.
He was there. He was there.
Move you.
One mistake and you're out.
We
One
might have up to
mistake.
10 penalties played right here. Because both players have the mental fortitude. But who will blink first? Oh!
Mr. Oga.
I did tell you that Kepa was a penalty specialist. And Chaos, he knows he could have taken this one and slayed a champion here at the Nest.
And Chaos will be feeling very, very bad. And he shot himself looking at it. That mistake you made, passing to your keeper, is just a moment of lack of concentration. I mean, you can't afford to make silly mistakes like that, and you just have yourself to blame.